What's up? Another pickup today. Today we're doing MOTU, we're doing DC, we're doing Marvel Legends. Let's go. So we have 5 items to add to the show, and one could argue this is 7 items. We'll get into it. Let's start at the very beginning. Not today, you can see it right here. Today I went and picked this up. I got it a little while ago, but I was on vacation. It dropped at my door very early in the morning while I was on vacation, and they were calling for storms and heavy rain. And I was like, oh no, oh no. And I kept telling myself, I was like, well, sometimes they wrap it in like a plastic, maybe it'll be fine. Then finally I was like, no, I can't take that chance. So I made a phone call and I had somebody pick it up. My dad specifically came and picked it up for me. And then I just got out there to actually get it and add it to the collection. And first off, this figure looks unbelievable. Like, Shirella is so good looking. Like, it is crazy to me. I was a little worried about her face. It looks like mine came out all right. I heard some people had some real problems with the face. This Barbarian figure right here for this line that's fantastic. Oh my. That I wasn't expecting. The packaging is not what I expected. It's like, it just slips right out. This is not meant to be an unboxing, but that just happened. Maybe we can get this back in there. It doesn't seem to want to. There we go. I was not expecting that, but it happened. There's like a cool symbol here. Everything about the packaging is really cool. And we went back to full artwork. I like the full artwork. That's a big thing for me. I might keep this box. Like, I might really keep this box. I like the Skeletor thing here, and I like this, like, Shaman Snake Man thing, and she is fantastic. Like, the only thing that I wish is that this would have been a Masterverse figure or something of that nature, but I may have an idea. I like this concept so much that I'm actually in consideration to buy one of two things. Either one of those nude female body things, those, like the 1/12 things, or one of those Thyssen bodies, the seamless bodies. And I imagine it shouldn't be too hard to find comparable outfit for one of those bodies and then just simply transfer that head. Will the head be too small? I think there's a good chance of it. But I'll have to look at that, because I really wonder if this can be repurposed and made even better. I mean, I could just buy another one of these. That's where my thought process is. See if I can even improve on this. This looks unbelievable. I'm very much looking forward to this figure because, you know me, I love the Barbarian stuff and everything, and this one just hits. I mean, it hits. This one is good. That being said, I did place 2 items on order today. I placed the Black Widow that I know the most and Kazar. And I might add to that and see if I can get one of those bodies. I'll look into the ones that I think are the best. And maybe I'll have to try 1 or 2 out, because I have a couple of ideas also for like Conan pictures and whatnot. Like if I can get a decent tan body, I might swap her head and see if I can recreate this on a seamless body. And that would be really cool, actually, for different kinds of pictures and whatnot that are done with the Tigra. Also, sticking with MOTU, I also got this. This is cool. This is, I'm not sure what the Evil Horde, I think, is all this, like, pack is called. I bought this for one reason. I don't care about him. Like, it does nothing for me. I don't care about him. He does nothing for me. He's just a guy, and maybe he'll be useful in a shot or two. But that guy there, a warthog-esque elephant man, like an angry Yag-Kasha type of thing, like from Tower of the Elephant. That's where my thought process went immediately when I saw this guy. And currently, Target was marking this down by like half. I got this for like $14. And at that price, I was like, man, do it. It's definitely worth it. It'll be really cool. It'll look great doing some Conan figure shots and whatnot with it. And especially since I have that 5.5 Conan figure that's on the way from Boss Fight Studios, because I did buy that. I also picked up, while I was on vacation, a notice came up for this. This was marked way down. $20. 6-arm Spider-Man and Morbius. I don't have a Morbius. I don't have a 6-arm Spider-Man. We've actually talked about this before. When it comes to Spider-Man, I am a bit of a putz. I will rebuy them. I don't have this Spider-Man. That made him important to me. I'll admit that I do pass on a lot of Spider-Man, so I'm not like ridiculous necessarily, but I buy a lot of Spider-Man. And this one here caught my attention like crazy. I've always wanted the 6-arm Spider-Man. And I don't know what's going on with him. He looks like he might have a texture on the suit, which would be new and cool. It'd be different compared to the other suits that I have for this Spider-Man. Looks like the webs are not painted, but they're etched in. That's 100% not comic accurate for me, or even cartoon accurate for me, but this looks like it could be a very solid figure. I'm very much looking forward to what it looks like, how it works. And seeing how they handle all the hands. The last two items are DC. One is a McFarlane Platinum Edition. I got this Batman. This, the Cowardly Lot Batman. And for what it's worth, I really like this. He was $25. He was at a Target. He was not marked down. He was not on sale. There's a couple reasons I got this. There are two favorite Batmans that I have. One is the Nightfall era, where he had the oval. I'm just calling it the Nightfall era because a lot of people will reference this suit. He has the oval, he's the blue, he's the gray, he fought Bane. This is a Batman that I've always liked. I love that 80s Batman. The other Batman that I really like is the dark gray, the black, the bat symbol spread across the chest with no emblem and the actual belt, like with all the pouches and everything. That's my favorite kind of utility belt. It makes the most sense. This is my favorite kind of cowl, where it has the smaller bat ears. I like a Batman to have this angry face. I don't need him to smile or anything like that. He's Batman. I like Batman to have the gauntlets. And this one seems like he may have an armored type of gauntlet. And he has the dark gray. He has the black, my second favorite color scheme. Even though the first color scheme doesn't necessarily make sense for what he's doing, but I don't care. And I like that bat with no symbol. Plus, he has a cloth cape. Everything about this Batman tells me that maybe, just maybe, he will end up being my favorite Batman that has been released. He looks like he's on a solid body. He looks like he probably moves well. I like the head sculpt. I like that the hands have these like deals where he's holding 4 batarangs if you put both of them on. So he's ready to like throw batarangs everywhere, which is cool. He has the cape. He has the wireframe. He has the armor. Like, this guy looks like he'll probably edge it out and be my favorite Batman of the entire wave. Of the entire line. I don't know that for sure, but I got a feeling that this guy just took the top spot. I really do. I'll know more when we open him. And lastly, Kingdom Come Superman has finally arrived. Alex Ross, Kingdom Come Superman, right here. He finally got here. It took forever for this figure to show up. He's Page Punchers. He comes with the Justice Society of America 10. I already have this book, if I'm not mistaken. I still have a lot of my Justice Society of America books. It's been a very long time since I've read them, but I'm almost 100% sure that I still have it. I know I said Alex Ross. That's just where I kind of featured this Superman because Kingdom Come, even though they're kind of giving the idea that this is not, that it's the Justice Society America appearance, which is kind of, it's the same Superman, you get the idea, but I don't know if it was skirting around something or if I should be rephrasing that this isn't necessarily the Alex Ross design, but this design. I think we're splitting hairs at that point, call it what you will, but he finally arrived. Just looking from the outside, I guess my only issue that I think I'm seeing is they should have done heavier on the sides of the hair, because it looks like he just has black hair. Hard to see through the box. We'll see when we open it. But yes, I've got this feeling like they could have done the hairlines better and kind of done it in more white, or a gray color at the very least. And there we go. That is it. That is the complete pickup. We are going back into doing the show. It is coming soon. The idea so far seems like I'm going to start doing the live shows. I've been in discussion about this for a while as to when I could set up a day that nothing will get in my way. And when, like, basically I just have to have it listed out to, like, my wife and whatnot. Hey, on this day I'm going to step off and I'm going to do this. It sounds like it might be a Wednesday night thing. That Wednesday night might be the days that we start doing the lives and unboxing a lot of figures, because now that we haven't been able to do the lives, the figures are starting to pile up again. So there's plenty of lives to do, but there are also other videos that are in the work right now. Like there's a King vs. King Conan, because we're going to talk about the two Kings that I have. And then I'm going to continue with the shorts here and there. I'm not going to get super crazy, I don't think, but as I see comments that I could say something about, or as I get small things that I want to talk about here and there, like recently I did a Wolverine Mandela effect, and stuff like that. And we also have a DC video coming up to tear down the DC shelf, go over it, figure out what stays and what goes, and discuss how certain figures have either grown on me or I've lost interest in them. So yeah, small channel update, new unbox. I'm going to get, not new unbox, new pickup. I'm going to get out of here. See you guys later.
I have spoken. Take what you will from it.